Hey guys, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are and whenever you're watching this. I hope you are able to hear me in this loud Bangalore traffic. I'm here at Ather's Experience Center. Ather invited me to test their 450X. The whole day has been one exhilarating experience, to be honest. Got to test out the warp mode on the 450X. Oh man, there was one incident in the morning where there was a 450 by my side and it just took off. There's so much more to the vehicle than what the price indicates. Make sure to check out when the test drives are open. It is going all out with the experience. So make sure you check it out, take a test drive and know it. Let's check out the experience center first and then the test drive. This is the Ather Experience Center here in Bangalore and this is the 450X. Let's actually go ride this. The motor's on now and now I can reverse.
Oh, and just a confirmation, the production ready vehicle you can switch between white and dark.
See that? Yeah, it works with gloves too, guys. Time to tour Bangalore. Ooh, that whining noise. Probably we need to have a better word to describe that sound. Electric sound. So let's compare this to the 450 that I rode a few weeks back, guys. And compared to that, the riding posture is pretty much the same. Man, these brakes. As you can see here, there are 3 riding modes. You can put it in ride, eco and warp. The range in warp is 51 kilometers and the range 94%. So just keep in mind, guys, that this is not a production ready vehicle. This is still a beta vehicle. Like you have it in software, this is still under testing. So you get some reflections here, but that can be managed, and if it turns into white in the production vehicle, I think that should be pretty much fine. All these vehicles seem to be on, whereas this is super silent and feels like it's off, but it's not. It's an electric. Since it's not production ready, there are a few features that I can't use or show it to you guys now. In that sense, let's just enjoy the ride for today, and especially I'm looking forward to this warp mode. One thing I immediately notice from the 450 is that it's slightly louder. I'm still noticing it in this traffic. Man, the brakes are amazing on this. We have the scooter for what, 30 kilometers at least, so that I don't drain it out completely. It has 26 Nm of torque and roughly 8 bhp of power. So let's compare this to a typical 125cc scooter, guys. You have almost the same power, but torque is where this is much more fun. That's a good feature. It has indicator sound, especially for someone like me who can time to test out the speed. Oh man, it does corner well, mainly because of that low center of gravity with the batteries. So let's talk about the differences with the 450 or the upcoming 450 plus. So except Bangalore and Chennai, where 450 was already selling, everywhere else there are only going to be two models. So you get the 450 plus, which is the new 450, and you get the 450X. Here in Bangalore you will get three versions: 450, 450 plus and 450X. Listen to that. Isn't it so much fun? But I think I'm lost. Let me make sure I'm not lost. Let me take a U-turn. The turning radius is pretty small, so it's so easy to turn, and you have that reverse mode that I showed you when I was taking the scooter out, and it is flickable. So yeah, this is a leaner bike, and hence the reason it is easily flickable. Oh man, this is fun scooter. Hey guys, so just stopped here at Biking Spirit to get some accessories for my Scorpion helmet. Unfortunately they don't have it. I have to get it shipped from here. But did you see the infotainment screen here? So the ignition's off, and then there is a side stand indicator. Look what happens when I turn it off. You don't get in a scooter, and this is an Android based dash, so you can do a lot more customization. Oh, Telugu. Nice bro.
How come ikkada?
Test drive this.
Akkad leda showroom.
No, inka start gale.
Avuna ikkada Kukatpalli unna.
Kukatpalli. See bro.
Right, safe.
Thank you. If there is an interesting developer who wants to create a custom app, it's an open source system now, so you can have not just Ather apps like you had with 450, but you have more options now. Now I'm heading to a Moto Store cafe. It's apparently a biking themed cafe, so curious to see what it is. Let me quickly talk about the differences across each model. So 450 plus and 450X are based on a new platform which is lighter, higher capacity battery, more performance from the motor, 6 kilowatts of power and 2.9 kilowatts of battery. There are a lot of updates on the new one, and 450 plus is more like a slightly upgraded version or a detuned version of the 450X. So that's the basic outline of the differences. If you want to know the differences, their website is pretty clear, guys. In terms of the riding differences, I've ridden that before and also a short while back, and to be honest, I think this warp mode is the big change. You can feel the lightness of the scooter. It's light by 10 kilos. The power has gone up marginally, maybe 10% or something, but the torque has gone up from 20 Nm to 26 Nm, and that's instantly felt. Is it possible to go straight and take some left?
Yeah.
Because we are at a signal light and just want to show them the torque.
Cool.
Oh, you can feel that torque, right?
Whole lot of difference.
One of the fastest e-scooters, or just for that matter scooters within that 125cc category. Typically you don't get this much of torque in a 125cc. Power is pretty much the same, but power helps you reach your target in a certain time, but the higher the torque, the faster you will reach the target. And this is a cornering beast. Visually it's pretty much the same as the 450, but underneath there are a lot more changes. The battery technology is different. It's a 21700 series, so for common people, what does that mean is it can store more, it can deliver better than the existing or the predecessor. Touchscreen is the same size as before, switchgear is the same as before. Basic ergonomics are pretty much the same, but it's the internal switch change. So the warp mode feels more like sport mode plus, whereas eco and ride are pretty much the same. I noticed another difference with this scooter compared to the 450. You remember my last video about the first ride impressions on the 450? It'll be here if in case you haven't seen that. But just the feedback from the throttle is much better. So I don't know if it's maybe the one I test drove in Hyderabad is probably not as new as this scooter, so that's where maybe there is some slack here, but this is much more responsive and there is some feedback in the scooter, so it's just not vague enough. And if you're coming from an IC engine scooter or bike, you'll notice that, but on this one I don't notice that at all. If only there was like a haptic feedback like you get on Apple watches, that would be the best feature. That would be amazing. And we have another Ather grid here, so this is how it look, and that's how you take it out and put it here. Unfortunately, this won't require charging now. So there are a lot of Ather Grid points across Bangalore, but soon they'll come up in Hyderabad and other cities. Heading back to the showroom now to drop the scooter off, have some lunch. I've probably ridden 15 kilometers or so today. Bangalore roads made me feel like I was doing a bit of off-roading too. Oh yeah, sorry, Ather.
450?
458.
How much does it cost on road?
The pricing is 1.49 lakhs and 1.59 lakhs. There are two options.
Less than that?
More power, lesser weight, better battery.
How many kilometers can you run with it?
Realistically, maybe 100.
100 within city?
Yeah.
How many hours does it take to charge?
Maybe 4 to 5 hours on regular home charger. But this one in fast charging, you can charge much faster. Maybe 40 minutes you can, or 50 minutes you get a full charge versus 1 hour. On that scooter, you could charge 1 kilometer per minute. On this, you can charge 1.5 kilometer per minute.
But how many stations are there? Is it convenient for you to charge everywhere, here and there?
Yeah, it is.
Thanks.
No worries, man. Take care. I was trying to make a video about the differences between this and that. That's the 450, guys. This is the 450X. But you saw the conversation, right? That pretty much explains the features of this scooter, besides the smaller ones I mentioned earlier. Can I do it? Yes. I don't think I would have done that in an Activa for sure. Ooh. Ah. Oh man, the suspension is quite sporty. You would feel the bumps. Hey guys, 450X is available for pre-order right now. So there's a referral code down below. If you use that, there are a few benefits. So one is you get 500 rupees off on the booking amount. The booking amount is refundable. And then you get 1000 rupees of Ather Credits, which you can use for their subscription and performance packs. And also you would get Ather's exclusive merchandise, which is not available for anyone. I actually got one because I pre-ordered way back in January. Me, Chaitanya, Prana, we all pre-ordered. So this is what I got. It comes in this lovely box. And that's the t-shirt, guys. So yeah, if you like the video, don't forget to like and subscribe. If you like the scooter, don't forget to pre-order it. Deliveries will start in July. There is a high chance I might get it. Still need to get few more details on the pricing. But anyway, hope you enjoyed this. Catch you on the next one.